Supreme Court has formally recommended the transfer of Delhi High Court Judge Justice Yashwant Varma, who was caught in the eye of a storm after wads of burnt currency note were found at his home during a fire, to his parent High Court of Allahabad. SC Collegium uploaded the repatriation order on the SC website yesterday. In the meanwhile, Allahabad Bar Association has announced an indefinite strike from today after they passed a resolution yesterday opposing his transfer while seeking a review of his judgments during his tenure as the Allahabad High Court judge. Now, what are the big questions which are now emerging? Question number one: will Justice Varma's transfer to Allahabad High Court help the case reach a logical conclusion? Question number two: what if Justice Yashwant Varma proves innocent? Will media and Allahabad Bar Association apologize? Question number three: is there a move, or rather a serious effort by the government to reintroduce National Judicial Appointments Commission? Now, joining me now is Senior Supreme Court lawyer Mehmood Pracha, who's also an activist. And thank you so much, Mehmood, for joining on HW News. Well, there are several developments which are happening on the front of Justice Yashwant Varma. But what do you think is the real story behind? Now, what we have realized is that the police officials who were attending to the case, their phone devices were submitted only yesterday. Now, what does it go to show? Are they doing a cover-up? Are they trying to protect Justice Yashwant Varma? I'm really not able to understand the real story behind it. Yes, Pracha.
Thank you, Niluji, for speaking to me. And it is a great honor to speak to you, because here one can say things which are in the interest of finding out the truth, justice, and for saving the Constitution. So I'm really grateful and honored to talk to you always. Now, every single day, a new development is taking place in this, which is complicating the entire scenario and an entire issue, whereby this fortunate or unfortunate incident, it could be both fortunate and unfortunate, because it can go a long way to correct and make better our judicial system and therefore the democracy, or it can lead to a situation where RSS and BJP can fully capture the judiciary, and that is the end of our democracy. So a latest development which has happened only yesterday or today is Mr. Dhankar, Jagdeep Dhankar Sahab, who is obviously very high, number 3 in the ranking of seniority in the country's positions. After the president, prime minister, comes the vice president, who will take place, or who will take the position of the president also at times when the president is not available. So he is taking very active interest, and interestingly, on the initiation or cajoling of, I would say, for a lack of a better word, Mr. Jairam Ramesh, who, according to me, is a known, according to me, I would say, RSS and BJP person planted on the Congress party. The debate on EVM is making it crystal clear also, and now here also he gives on a platter the government and Mr. Dhankar a position to start a debate of finishing off the process of electing or selecting the judges by collegium system, and not making the collegium system better, not making the selection of judges system better, but bringing it in total domain of Prime Minister and BJP and RSS. So that is the situation we are faced with. So we have to, the citizens who are only interested in the nation without any fear and without any favor, with malice towards none and having friendship towards none also, will have to say certain things which are of crucial importance. Mr. Dhankar has lauded the transparency of our Honorable Chief Justice, the present Chief Justice, which according to me also is far better than the predecessor of his. Mr. Chandrachud. So he is making he's showering praises on Justice Khanna for what? Uh, for being transparent. Actually, I will quote him for transparent, accountable handling of case material in the judge's inquiry case. Now he ends with once again by saying a meeting of floors leaders will be conveyed to decide on holding a discussion on the issue of judicial accountability and NJAC Act. So there starts our concern. Now I will put certain questions to Mr. Dhankar because he is taking the lead. Now I want to point out he is praising Justice Khanna. Justice Khanna is a product of collegium system. He has been appointed by a collegium system. Justice Khanna has worked in a very transparent manner in a very, very difficult circumstance. And he's praising him, and the entire country is praising him for that. He's taken a great risk also, but everybody is praising him. He is a product of collegium system. I will come to Justice Chandrachud. I am not a very big fan of his. Yet, having said that, he was a product of collegium system, and he started live streaming of certain proceedings of Supreme Court, at least the constitutional benches. Again, transparency. Now, juxtapose this with appointees of Mr. Narendra Modi, the political appointees, which the NJAC system is gunning for. Now, who are the products? First of all, none other than Rajiv Kumar ji, none other than the director of ED, none other than the director of CBI. These are the products of a system which is not controlled by the collegium system. There lies the test. Mr. Narendra Modi is known for, he is head of the executive of the country. What he is doing? He is saying that PM Care Fund will not be divulged to anyone. No details of PM Care Fund will be divulged to anyone. Rightly or wrongly, maybe less or more, judges were supposed to post their entire assets on the website. For some time it has been stopped, but I think it will be started again. But all the judges submit all their assets of their own and also their close family. So but I'm just giving a very few examples. So which is a better system of appointment, Mr. Narendra Modi, Mr. Amit Shah, or the collegium system? The worst example of that is coming out in recent times is of Justice Varma. Whether rightly or wrongly, I will once again put a caveat that let us not judge a person or his reputation by these allegations which are floating around.
No, but are you saying, Mr. Pracha, that there could be a possibility that Justice Yashwant Varma is being framed and there is a serious effort by the government to introduce, or rather revive, I must say, that's I think the right word, to revive the debate on National Judicial Appointments Commission?
No, not the debate. Just capture. Just demolish the collegium system, just demolish the independence of judiciary and start taking control of the appointment of judges, at least in the higher judiciary, and from there they will control the lower judiciary.
That's a very strong charge you are making. You are saying Absolutely. That the real intention of the government is to take control of the judiciary and to capture the judiciary.
And kill the independence of judiciary. I'm saying this and saying this with full sense of responsibility, and I am forwarding or placing in front of your viewers my reasons for doing so. Before that, I will come to the role of Delhi police and Mr. Amit Shah. People might say that I bring Mr. Amit Shah in every debate, but he is the Chanakya, he is the Man Friday of Mr. Narendra Modi, and he is holding the most important crucial post of Home Minister of this country, and he has apparently the direct role in the events which have followed on 14th, from the 14th of March till today. he is the key person. How I will I will just begin to tell your viewers. Firstly, the incident, as per the reports, and everybody is grateful. Mr. Dhankad is grateful, and I am also grateful to Justice Khanna that he has placed both the version of both sides in front of public, so that we can think on our own who is right and who is wrong. Frankly speaking, I am also confused. Therefore, I am placing certain facts before the people. I've said in various interviews I've given to you that yes, Times of India apparently did a hit job, but the very fact that Justice Varma or none of the other people from the other side, and I've named a gang also, which and I'm naming that gang of Justice Chandrachud because it is doing the rounds in the public domain. So lot of confusion.
Just hang on there, Mr. Pracha, because you use the word Chandrachud's gang. Now, what is this Chandrachud gang? Whom does he comprise of? And I mean, what does it comprise of? And what are these gang members of Chandrachud doing?
See, let me don't break my thought process, otherwise I'll miss some certain things. So what I was saying was that I am confused myself and I want clarity, like any other citizen in the country who's concerned about the judicial system. I want clarity. And clarity will only come by one method: a free and fair investigation, free, fair, and transparent investigation, which is fundamental right of everyone, both the accused and the complainants. With one more addition, that end-to-end videography, and that videography has to be placed before the public after the charge sheet is filed. Short of that, I don't think truth will ever come out in this case or any other case. So therefore, in that context, I am concerned about the allegations which are being leveled against Justice Chandrachud also. I am not a very big fan of his. Yet he was the Chief Justice of India. So something has to be done from his side, from his alleged gang side also, which is not forthcoming. So that creates more doubt in my mind. Why are these people not taking action against the so many senior journalists also? One of them has tweeted certain things which has compelled me to think about this gang also seriously. So this is a gang which is doing round, and these are very, very senior people, respected people. They are not taking any action against these people who are spreading bad words about them. And that gang consists of one Mr. Bhandari, a senior advocate, Deepak Jain, a senior advocate, Ankur Chawla, son of Prabhu Chawla Sahab, who is also an advocate, and Srinivasan Jain, and one MLA of Bharatiya Janata Party, Mr. Rajeshwar Singh, who is a former joint director of ED. This is being projected as a gang.
But what are these people doing, Mehmood? What are these people doing?
The allegations are the closeness of Justice Varma to Justice Chandrachud is being shown. One.
Okay.
And these people are projected as, in this tirade, I would call, for lack of a better word, truthful or false, where they are attributed the alleged role of transferring huge chunks of money from Delhi through Hawala routes and converting into legitimate money by a long route of shell companies, trusts.
No, but you are taking lawyers. You are taking names of senior lawyers, journalists, and you're saying that they are transferring illegal money through Hawala routes. There can be a defamation case against you, Pracha. And I mean, have the evidence when you say this?
See, listen to me carefully. That is what exactly I'm saying. I'm saying this in a context. Nobody from this so-called gang is taking any action against the people. That is my concern. I want these people to take action. I want these people and somebody from the side of the Delhi High Court, Supreme Court, or Justice Varma to file a criminal complaint against these Times of India, Dhananjay Mahapatra, and all these people, senior people who are trying to project, if albeit falsely, these allegations about transfer of money and all these stuff, and calling them a gang of Justice Chandrachud. I want, what is there in my heart is that these people should take action against the side which is maligning their name. But when they are not doing so, see, I have absolutely no interest. And I have said again and again, I'll repeat once again, I am ready to face a lie detecting test or a narco analysis test with the following questions: that I am not biased towards anyone. My only interest is saving the Constitution of India, formed by Baba Sahib Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar with such great difficulties to save our country and our countrymen. I am not
No, but tell me
wanting to
one
have any motive. I don't have an axe to grind against anyone. So I am willing to do this. So why people are not taking action against them?
I
That
want
is
to
my
understand.
concern.
No, my question to you is that what is Justice Yashwant Varma's connection with this Chandrachud gang? How is he connected to this
These
gang?
people are insinuating this social media, and one of them is very senior, and I respect. I know that journalist personally, and I respect her. So that is the reason. But that these people, that creates doubt in my mind that these people are not taking
These
action.
people no, you are saying these people are insinuating Justice Yashwant Varma.
If they are, the connection is being shown. They are also saying that there is a connection between Justice Verma and Chandrachud Sahab.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what worries me is no strong action from this side. I mean, their heart should burn. They should, if this is an attack on them, they should understand this is an attack of the entire judicial system. If not for themselves, for their own personal reputation, for the sake of saving the judiciary from being snatched away by this government, RSS and BJP government, converting this the collegium system into a NJAC, totally and fully controlled by Mr. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah Sahab. It is a battle of that stature and nature. I have just quoted Justice Dhankar. Oh, sorry, Mr. Dhankar, the Honorable Vice President of the country. So that kind of conspiracy is going on. So they are not taking any action. That worries me, and I'm really concerned. That is one. And my only interest as of now, prima facie, is that these people should vindicate. I mean, their honor. They should get back their honor. A strong action has to be initiated from their side. One. Now I'll come to the other side. Before that, I want to highlight and tell the role of Mr. Amit Shah in this. Now, it is crystal clear through the report which has been uploaded by Honorable Mr. Justice Khanna. Few things are crystal clear. There was a PCR report around 11:43 reporting a fire, which has been later called as an arson. Arson is a cognizable offense for which an FIR should have been registered without taking permission of anyone, without taking any name. No FIR has been registered. This I'm pointing out under the heading of the role of Mr. Amit Shah. Let your viewers be sufficiently forewarned. So at 11:43 this happens. Police reaches. Thereafter the fire brigade reaches. The fire is controlled. Certain videography, and I'm being very, very neutral now. Certain videography is doing rounds in public domain now, which has been uploaded by Justice Khanna's Supreme Court's this thing also, which has been praised by Dhankar Sahab also. But before that, in public domain, what comes is a report of fire department saying that, which does not indicate any sign of recovery of any burnt or unburned notes of Indian currency. Now, can you imagine a situation where DCP would have been informed within minutes? Let's say by 11:50 on 14th, the DCP Sahab of the Parliament Street or New Delhi would have been informed. Within next 2 minutes, let's say next 5 minutes, 11:55, the Commissioner of Police would have been informed. Since the issue was of burnt notes and such a serious issue, then within 5 minutes, I would say Home Secretary or the Joint Secretary who is in charge of in the Home Department would be informed. I'm going through protocol. Home Secretary, and then obviously just Mr. Amit Shah would have been informed. By 12 o'clock midnight, between 14 and 15, Mr. Amit Shah would 100% be, that is my understanding of things. If not before, because Arora Saab is known to be close to Mr. Amit Shah also. So by 12 o'clock midnight, Amit Shah Saab would be knowing about this video, if at all this video has any truth in it. Now what happens? Everybody is saying, where is the proof? This is being said that the proofs were being destroyed. Destruction of evidence is the insinuation against Justice Varma. Who is responsible for that? Once the thing has been brought into the notice of the Honorable Home Minister, now he would be controlling things. It is not a matter which can escape his notice, or which he will not control. I'll be very frank. For one reason, for honest reason, or maybe not so honest reasons also. But he would be controlling it in the interest of protecting judiciary as Home Minister, as a forthright Home Minister, or otherwise also in his role of a Chanakya for BJP and RSS, who wants to, as per my version, wants to control judiciary. Both ways, he would be taking charge of the situation. Now, Justice Upadhyay of the internal procedure which has been taken, Delhi High Court Chief Justice, what he's saying, Mr. Arora, the Commissioner of Police, called him up while he was in Lucknow at 4:50 p.m. the next day, that is the following day, 15th of March, almost 17 hours. So during this 17 hours, Justice Varma admittedly was not in his house. Who was in control of the situation, Mr. Amit Shah or anyone else? Please use your logic. So any destruction of evidence, or not destruction of evidence, or creation of evidence, or anything that happened between these 17 hours, in between these 17 hours, is under full control of Mr. Amit Shah. That is what I am saying. Therefore, now let us proceed forward.
No, so are you saying that Mr. Amit Shah holds the key to the mystery of this case?
I am placing facts before your viewers and everybody else. What is my concern? My concern is finding out the truth at any cost, because this is an attack on independence of judiciary. My concern now is not Justice Varma at all. Simultaneously, this news, Mr. Vineet Jain, I don't want to say anything, a word more than that, and Times of India publishes a front page news with the Home Minister in full knowledge, not mincing words. Right or wrong, I'm not saying that. Please, your viewers should be very, very, very clear about this. Right or wrong, name of the judge, photograph of the judge. I'm right? Times of India front page. Amit Shah Saab in control of the situation. Now put the things in their place. And Times of India is not backing off. Next day, again, follow-up story of another FIR of, right? This report also contains a Hindi letter which says the Bharatiya currency के जले हुए नोट प्राप्त हुए हैं. This report, whatever report this is in Hindi, this is in public domain. It is attributed to the Commissioner Saab by the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. That clearly states what? उक्त कमरे में आग के काबू आने के बाद 4-5 अर्धजली बोरियां मिली हैं जिनके अंदर भारतीय मुद्रा भरे होने के अवशेष मिले. Who has destroyed evidence? No one else but the Delhi police officials, because the situation is under their control, complete control.
So which means it's on record that there were 4 to 5 sacks of notes, of currency notes, which were burnt, right?
I'm saying, I'm reading the thing which has been put on in public domain. And Justice Khanna is being praised for this. He has put the versions of both sides. The version, if at all, of the Delhi High Court's inquiry committee, internal inquiry committee, as well as Justice Varma's, to be fair to both sides, so that public should know. So this, I'm reading from there. This is something which is an annexure, which reads enclosure report submitted by Commissioner of Police, Delhi, and then it is redacted, covered. I don't know to whom this report was submitted. I'm not saying it was submitted to the Home Minister, or at least it should have been submitted to a higher official than the Commissioner of Police, which was shared with me on 15/3/2025 on my WhatsApps. This is the report which Commissioner of Police shared with the Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court on 15/3/2025. I cannot believe that this would have happened without the knowledge or clearance given by our Honorable Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah Sahab. So whose responsibility is there to safeguard the sanctity of the scene of crime or incident, whatever it is? Now follow it up with, after the Times of India, same night, same day, Mr. Salve jumps in. Forget Justice Varma, he's not bothered about. Salve Saab is not bothered about. And by the night, by the end of the day, Arnab Goswami, the great Arnab Goswami, is also, and who is, according to me, not seriously, but please take it seriously, he is the number one honest journalist of the country. He has picked up the, what should I call it? Should I call it jihad or crusade? Let your readers or viewers choose the word. Only one thing in life, that collegium system is bad. From that day onwards, every single day, Mr. Arnab Goswami, the most honest journalist of the country, if not the world, is possessed by the spirit of the collegium. Should I not be worried? Should the people like me be not worried? And why we should not be worried when recently...
The dots you have joined, Mehmood, the dots which you have joined, how Home Minister, is in the picture, Arnab Goswami picking this up, then Jagdeep Dhankar taking this up, all this in Parliament, and calling...
all Mr. Goswami, the most fourth pillar himself, the fourth pillar himself.
Yes. So what I'm saying is that the way you have joined the dots, does it point out at a grand design to revive NJAC, that is a National Judicial Appointments Commission?
And like how? Like the appointment of CEC, Chief Election Commissioner.
Right.
Like the appointment of CBI, like the appointment of...
it's like basically neutralizing the judiciary. It's
basically monopolizing the appointment, by the political powers, which I am not prepared to accept.